Hello, this is McD the Beast, and this is McD Sports 4 coming to you today with the recap of the first round playoff series between the number 2 seeded Raptors versus the number 7 seeded Orlando Magic. Before I continue, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and please subscribe to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. So the Raptors 1-5 against the Magic. I got my prediction correct. If you watch my before the playoffs, my predictions for the first round for the Eastern Conference, I had the Raptors in 5. So I'm glad my prediction was correct. Game 1, the Magic did win Game 1. And give credit to the Magic. If you're especially a 7th or 8th seed, and if you want to pull off the upset, the first one way to do it is win Game 1. Like that, to me, Game 1 is the easiest game to win for a team that is an underdog in a playoff series. So give kudos to the Magic. They held Kyle Lowry to 0 points. That's pretty pathetic, not gonna lie. Luckily, the Raptors, they grouped together. They blew out the Magic in Game 2. The game was a little bit competitive, but I mean the Magic, they just couldn't really do much. Game 3, the series went to Orlando. Very competitive game, but the Raptors were just a bit too much for the Magic, as I think they won 108-103. The Raptors pulled away in the final minute. Game 4, really just the Magic, they were somewhat competitive in that game, but at the end of the day, the Raptors were just too much, as they got, I think, an 18-point win or something like that. And then Game 5, the absolute smackdown. Now, I'm going to say this in a video probably later tonight as well, but the Magic, Game 5, elimination game, possibly the last game of the year, you got to show more fight if you're the Orlando Magic. I don't care if you're on the road or you're at home. You got to show more fight than what happened tonight. Now, granted, I'll admit, I only really caught the fourth quarter of this game because I was working at umpire baseball games in the area, youth baseball games. So that's what I was doing this evening. But if you are the Orlando Magic, gotta show more fight than what happened in Game 5 in an elimination game. This is a very young Magic team, though. None of them really have playoff experience, except I think Jonathan Simmons. So, they'll grow up from this. They have kind of a big. Their off season is going to be surrounded by due to keep Nikola Vucevic. If I'm Nikola Vucevic, I have said in the past he should just walk away from the Magic. Right now, I'm considering it. If I'm Nikola Vucevic, I'm considering staying. I'm probably 50-50 on it right now. But that's what the Magic's offseason is going to be surrounded by. They're going to have a draft pick, not in the lottery, but I do think you can find maybe some talent. Like the way I think the NBA draft is going to be it's going to be pretty top heavy, and then there's going to probably be a bunch of draftees that are going to end up probably being borderline starters in the league well into the first round. So maybe someone falls through the cracks, and maybe the Magic get lucky there. Free agency. I don't know how much of a player you're going to be in free agency, but I will say a lot of the Class B is what I call it, the Group B free agents led by Chris Middleton, like free agents like that, like 3.5 4-star players, borderline 4-star players, and 3-star players. The Magic could sign someone like that. The last known free agent that I know was considering going to Orlando who was like a borderline 4-star free agent was Paul Millsap, but he ended up re-signing with the Atlanta Hawks. Then this was like 4 or 5 years ago when they were referred to the Orlando Tragic. And yes, that nickname is gone for now, but I do reserve the right to bring it back. But overall, the Magic, first time in the playoffs, you actually win a playoff game. If I'm a Magic's fan, which I'm not, I'm a Wizards fan. But if I'm a Magic fan, I wouldn't be that pissed about this. But you gotta show more fight in an elimination game than you did tonight. I don't care who you are. Toronto Raptors, they look like they're going to get their shot against the 76ers. Um, Raptors will have home court advantage in that series as the 2 seed versus the 3 seed. That prediction it will be out tomorrow. And the reason why I say the 76ers is because the Nets are playing terrible. And there will be a recap on that series sometime later tonight. I have to do some homework in between this. And I'm also watching Uncle Lou. So that's why as well. So there'll be a recap sometime tonight on that series. But overall, the Raptors, it's going to be a very fun series against the 76ers. It's going to probably two very good starting fives. So, I mean, the Raptors, we'll see what they do. Kawhi Leonard is really, like, the only superstar on the Raptors, like, the only, like, five-star player. And then on the Sixers, you have Joel Embiid, who's a five-star player, Ben Simmons, who's a 4.5-star player, and you also have Jimmy Butler, who's a 4-star player, and Tobias Harris, who's a 3.5-star player. The Raptors mainly have Kawhi Leonard and a bunch of 3.5 to 3-star players, but they fit in the roles nicely. So it'll be very interesting to see that series. I'll break it down tomorrow in the video, but the Raptors, congrats on being the Orlando Magic in 5. And one other quick note about the Magic, you do have Markelle Fultz on your team. Hopefully he'll be healthy next year. And then you got Mo Bamba, who's going to have all the hoes calling his name. So basically, you have that to look forward to. But anyways, that's all I have about this series. Comment down below. Tell me if I missed anything. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And please hit the subscribe button. You won't regret subscribing to McD Sports 4. So, thanks for watching the video. And this is McD the Beast signing off.